Hello, welcome to the vlog. My name is Dani. If you're new here, you may not know that I'm currently working on board a cruise ship, which is super exciting. I am a cruise ship dancer and this is my first contract, so I'm making these vlogs to document and share the experience. If you're up to date with my most recent vlog, you may know that when we first signed on, we had to enter a mandatory quarantine in the guest cabins. Just as a precaution, even though we tested negative prior to embarkation and we also quarantined prior, it's just an extra precaution. So we did that in the guest rooms. While in quarantine, meals were delivered to us. I just kept myself busy, rehearsing, passing the time, working out on the deck, and pretty much enjoying the extra space that we had before moving into these small crew cabins. We are going into the terminal so that the crew can get PCR testing done. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Good work, guys. As you can see, majority of the crew was able to get off the ship and line up socially distant to get their PCR testing done. But those of us that just signed on, we were in the middle of our quarantine, so we had slightly different PCR procedures. Regardless, we were still able to get tested and receive negative results before being released. And we were all informed later that the entire crew tested negative. So here is a look at what the process was like switching from the guest stateroom into our crew cabin. Enjoy! Repacking once again to move my stuff into my official cabin. So hopefully this is the last time for a while. And Amuna and I are doing face masks.
Yeah.
Last meal in the guest cabins. Hey, tonight is the big move. We are officially allowed to leave our quarantine bubble where we have been staying in these guest cabins. And we can finally move our stuff at midnight to our new cabins. Goodbye, guest cabin. Let's go, crew cabins. So here we are. We just came down the I-95, which is like the main hallway. Here's our cabin. Cute. Dance captain made us little signs. Obviously, it's a little bit smaller than the guest cabin, but we're gonna make it all cute. So here we are. So obviously it is late since we got released at midnight, and we have some trainings to do tomorrow and I should go to bed, but I had to come here first. Backstage. This is so exciting. My new home. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. So one of the costumes is so pretty. Oh wait. then there's this. Okay. This is also part of my costume. This is so exciting. Oh, I love it. It's actually happening. Can you believe it? All right, this is amazing. It is so surreal to be here finally in this space. I'm so excited. I've got some trainings to do tomorrow, and we're gonna meet the rest of the cast and actually jump right into rehearsals. So I am going to walk back to my cabin, and then the montage of my official first day out of quarantine on the ship starts now. We are on our way to our first training of the day. Woo! Just finished the training, and this is our last chance to get a look at the guest areas before they sign on board. So let's go check out the ship. So safety training is done. I got a good look at the ship briefly while there are no guests on board, but they are about to sign on today. So I have to stop by HR and get my key reassigned to this cabin, as well as take a photo for a little badge that we get, pick up my name tag, my uniform, and then at 11:15 a.m. we have a cast meeting in the theater, and I get to meet everyone, and after that I have rehearsal and costume fittings. So here we go. Got a short break. I'm gonna change into rehearsal clothes and then get to the theater. Due to the circumstances, rehearsals are slightly different this year. We are actually learning the choreography and installing the show directly in the theater on the ship. Whereas normally the cast will meet at the production studios in Miami to learn and practice the shows there before installing them on the ship, and having the previous cast kind of help integrate the new cast into the show. But again, because of COVID and because of short notice and time, we want to get the shows up and running as soon as possible. So we're working as hard as we can on the ship, in the theater, rehearsing, learning, blocking, staging, and perfecting the shows for guests. It's like Christmas. We got our shoes. So I just got back to my cabin. Rehearsal was great. It's so nice to be on the stage, and we also got our shoes, which is exciting. We have a short break now, and then I'll go back for costume fittings and blocking in the theater with the singers. So it's been a great first day so far.
Welcome to our balcony.
Work walking, yes. We'll be rehearsing birds, which have these backpacks. It's a lot of feathers and it's very glamorous. So I'm going to show you my wings. So these are a few of the backpacks, and I get to wear this lovely one. We call her Sasha. Time for a costume fitting. Woo. So I got to try on all my costumes for the show. They are all so glamorous. I'm so excited to wear them. The designers just must have had a heck of a time making costumes for this show. The costume team that we have on board are so talented. I'm so excited to work with them. They're going to make a few alterations and adjustments to make sure we are looking beautiful and feeling great on stage. But overall, the fitting went really well. I'll come back and try them on again once they make those adjustments. And I'm so excited to be the chandelier in one of the pieces. It's a segment in the show, and just overall so excited to wear all of these amazing costumes. I actually made these little drawing watercolors for the main female singers, and they're just little good luck notes for opening night. So I'm currently backstage in the dressing room. We're going to sneak out into the theater because the singers are in rehearsal right now, and I'm going to give you a sneak peek at what they're doing. They're doing some mic checks and some sound checks and running their vocals. So let's go check them out.
We'll just have to fix it first, but thank yes. You.
Talk about thick. Dinner time with Anata. These are my friends. Hi guys. So this is a full uniform. After rehearsals I went and showered and got dressed. We also have these masks. We got the symbol here. Cute. And I went out into the guest area and got some hot chocolate, and I bought a t-shirt. And now I'm going to go watch 270 open their show. That's another cast that performs with us on the ship, but they do a separate show in a different venue. So that's a wrap for tonight, and we have more rehearsal tomorrow, a tech run, and then we open the show. My mom is so thoughtful. She must have snuck this Polaroid picture of her, me, my dad, and my kitty into my bed sheets because when I was making my bed this evening, it fell out onto the floor and was a fun little surprise that I'm going to keep here by my bedside. She also left me an envelope to open that says, once you're unpacked and settled in for the night, to open this up, and inside was the cutest little charm bracelet. It has a cruise ship on it, and she had been saving it to give to me as a little good luck present. So that was the perfect way to end the day. So that's a wrap for my first day on board. I'll be posting more updates soon, so feel free to follow along. Thanks so much for watching.
1, 2,